Greetings, greetings, greetings. You are now tuned into the vault. Trust Christian own nothing, control everything. Just want to thank you for tuning in live, listening, replay. Always appreciate everybody that tunes in live, listens in the replay. This is the vault. Special announcement: how to obtain and use a private address webinar coming up on 12/29/2024 at 5 p.m. Going to be like a Sunday trustee training. Most likely is actually we're actually adding another speaker. Going to be adding our one of our senior mentors. Victor is going to actually be going over how to utilize insurance and use that as how to actually use that as a tax-free income. Everybody talks about it. We're at the vault doing it. We're going to talk about it. It's as simple as that. We're going to have a training session on it. Feel free to reach out Christian at trustchristian.com. The session will be recorded. It just is probably going to cost a significant amount more. Right now, we're probably looking at like either it's most likely $100 webinar. We just want to make sure that we take care of our time for the actual coming on and the value of the information, ladies and gentlemen. The session will be recorded for be private individuals only. Once again, how to obtain and use a private address webinar. This is one of those conversations that people have asked us for years. How do I register to trust? Well, this isn't registering it, but having a quality address helps. Some people say, is it a public address? Do I have to buy this? Ladies and gentlemen, the way that you're going to obtain a private address is not by payment. We want to make that very clear to you all. So when you all think, oh man, Trust Christian, I got a private address, I'll pay for it. Definitely not private. Secondly, when it comes to a private address, ladies and gentlemen, the private address comes down to the fact that you got to know how to do it. We have resources. We found out how to do it. We're here to train some people on how to do it, and we're going to move forward from there. And how to use it in commerce, how to actually execute and use a private address. It's not an overnight process, but it's not a lengthy process, not a forever process. Very simple process. And then once again, that webinar, we're going to talk about having an executive compensation tax free. So, going to be a pretty jam packed webinar. Feel free to look out for that. Christian at trustchristian.com if you want to just be proactive, and feel free to reach out Christian at trustchristian.com. Once again, that's Christian at trustchristian.com. You can feel free to reach out. We are doing a webinar. It is going to be recorded. It is for the members that come only. And so, special announcement: how to obtain and use a private address webinar, 12/29/2024. Look forward to hearing from you all. Look forward to seeing you all on the webinar. Not going to be a long one. Just going to most likely be about an hour or two. It most likely there's actually it's going to be about 3 hours. That Sunday trustee training. We're doing a session with Victor. We're doing a session with Trust Christian, and the focus is going to be once again the address and as well tax-free executive compensation. Definitely excited about this. Going into 2024, some very important things to help families out, especially the private address. Everyone talks about going private, but not too many people knew how to do a private address. So we're here to go over that. We actually we had to pay to get that information ourselves, so we're doing it at a reduced price than what we pay for it, and that's $100. Look forward to hearing from you. Christian at trustchristian.com. Once again, that's Christian at trustchristian.com. Peace and joy.